Oh man, what the is happening, right? What is happening? If you're not on the internet, like I am, you might not know. You might not know what's going on right now, and that's why I'm here. I have been texting my friends the drama, and it kind of looks something like this. It's a lot, so I decided why not make a fun little video where I just tell you everything that's happened. There's a movie coming out called Don't Worry, Darlin', starring Florence Pugh and Harry Styles. It's directed by Olivia Wilde, who directed Booksmart, which is a movie I fucking love and I'm obsessed with, and I tell everyone to watch it. That aside, let's talk about what happened. I don't want to go all the way back, but let's start with what's going on with this drama. So there's been reports that Olivia Wilde was feuding with Florence Pugh, and then Florence Pugh announced, or I mean her people announced, that she will not be doing any press. Actually, she said that she would do press at Venice, which is a big film festival where movies premiere. Then someone in an interview brought up the feud and then brought up the fact that Shia LaBeouf was actually cast before Harry Styles and he left the project. Olivia Wilde said that he was fired, and this was all before the FKA Twigs stuff came out. Which again, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole fucking bag of worms. It's awful, terrible. Fuck Shia LaBeouf. Okay, so I gotta focus. All right, so Olivia Wilde said in the interview that she fired Shia LaBeouf because it wasn't working between them, like, creatively. Shia LaBeouf, who's been trying all week to, like, rebuild his image of, like, trying to get his career back, essentially, said, no, she didn't fire me. I quit. Here's the fucking receipts. And then he put out a video that Olivia Wilde made of her begging Shia LaBeouf to come back. I'm so excited. The goss is so hot. I'm gonna burn my lips.
I feel like I'm not ready to give up on this yet, and I too am heartbroken, and I want to figure this out. And you know, I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot.
So Olivia Wilde, in this video, referred to Florence Pugh as Miss Flo because Florence Pugh wasn't crazy about Shia LaBeouf's method acting or something like that, something along those lines. And then she referred to her as Miss Flo, so that started trending on Twitter. People, Miss Flo and stuff, and there's a bunch of tweets, people saying, oh, here she is, and look how fabulous Miss Flo looks. Now, right after that, Florence Pugh just said that she's not going to do the Venice touring, but it's because she was filming Dune Part 2 with Denis Villeneuve in Jordan, I think is where they're shooting it, and so that she couldn't come to do the Venice. But she shows up in Venice about 10 minutes before the press conference and is just hanging around Venice while everyone's doing press. At the same time they're doing press, Harry Styles is kind of like doing really weird interviews where it looks like he doesn't really want to be there. He's never been interviewed before. Like these people, especially famous people, have publicists and people who, especially like someone like a Harry Styles level, who kind of watches every word he says to make sure he's not going to upset anybody, to make sure he comes off as coherent, blah, blah, blah. And that was just not the case for some reason for the Don't Worry, Darling press drama. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. I'm not Harry Styles, who's also not a doctor, to my knowledge. Anyway, here's Chris Pine looking real upset.
My favorite thing about the movie is, like, it feels like a movie. It feels like a real, like, go to the theater film movie that you kind of, the reason why you go to watch something on the big screen. I think,
isn't it wonderful? About Chris Pine, let's bring up Chris Pine. So I can't find the tweet anywhere, but I did see this on Twitter, so take this with a grain of salt. But they were asking Chris Pine about working with Florence Pugh, and he said, oh, wonderful, I would love to work on her again with any project. And then with Olivia Wilde, he said, if the project was right, I would work with her, which is Hollywood speak for, no, I'm not working with her again. Okay, so that all happens. We are at the press, right? The press conference. Press conference ends. There's a video that Florence Pugh put online of her in Venice at the exact same time of her strutting her stuff, and I'm living for it. This is me. This is us. Everyone goes to the movie premiere. They sit Olivia Wilde on this side. They sit Florence Pugh on this side. When people are getting to their seats, it looks like Harry Styles allegedly spit on Chris Pine. Watch the tape. Oh my god, I just love it. I love it so much. It's he definitely spit, because watch, because he makes that spit face, right? He makes the spit face, and then after the spit face, Chris Pine looks down and he's clapping, and he does like a wow, and there's a future Oscar winner, because he just stands there, he readjusts, and then just kind of whatever, and then Harry Styles is very tense. Harry Styles is extremely tense. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with the Olivia Wilde stuff with Florence Pugh. This might be their own personal beef, because Chris Pine, if you can remember, looked miserable doing interviews with Harry Styles. So maybe they had an altercation, whatever, or said something to each other. But holy shit, I can't get over this. I can't get over how wonderful this is. You know, I've been really into, like, you know, does Ken Lea Michelle Reed stuff, but I feel like that's winding down, because now we're concerned that she can't actually read the way she's talking about the rumors. I think she might not be able to read, and maybe it's not fun anymore to make fun of someone who can't read. And then you know, I've been looking for like a slap. You know, I've been looking for a slap, and this is my slap. So, did Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine? What do you guys think? Remember, comment below, tell me, subscribe to my channel. If something else happens, I'll make another video. But just remember, folks, don't hire Shia LaBeouf to begin with. He's dangerous, all right? All his friends are robots who can transform. I don't want this getting taken down, so I'm using my voice. Thanks for watching.